U.S. Citizenship Interview N-400, No Unpaid Taxes, Penalties or Debt, Part 3 Final.
Anne and Mark remain seated in the same office room. Anne has reviewed Mark's prior answers from Parts 1 and 2 and now moves into the final confirmation stage of the tax portion of the interview.
Mark, I'm going to start this final section with a direct question. Do you currently have any unpaid taxes, penalties, or interest with the IRS or any state or local tax agency?
No, Anne. I do not have any unpaid taxes, penalties, or interest right now. Everything is paid and closed.
Just to confirm, that includes federal, state, and local taxes. Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct. All levels.
All right. When was the last time you confirmed that your balance was zero?
After I filed my most recent tax return, I checked my IRS online account. It showed no balance due. I also checked my state tax account, and it was clear too.
Good. Have you received any recent letters, emails, or notices from the IRS asking for payment?
No, I haven't received anything like that. Only the normal confirmation that my return was accepted.
Just to be clear, there are no pending reviews, audits, or disputes related to your taxes. Yes or no?
No, there are none.
Have you ever had penalties or interest added in the past that were not paid?
No. When I had the payment plan we talked about earlier, the interest was included, and everything was paid in full by the end of the plan.
Understood. If the IRS contacted you tomorrow saying there was a mistake and a small balance remained, what would you do?
I would review the notice carefully and respond right away. If the balance was correct, I would pay it. If I didn't understand it, I would contact them for clarification.
All right, one last confirmation for this segment. As you sit here today, is there anything related to unpaid taxes that we have not discussed?
No, Anne, there is nothing else.
Thank you. That answers this section clearly. We'll now move on to confirming your understanding of penalties and consequences. My next question is about understanding consequences. Do you understand the consequences of not paying or not reporting taxes correctly?
Yes, Anne. I understand that if someone doesn't pay taxes or reports false information, there can be penalties, interest, and serious legal problems.
Just to confirm, those consequences can include fines and possible legal action. Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct.
Have you ever been accused of tax fraud or intentional misreporting?
No, never.
All right. If someone intentionally hides income, do you understand how USCIS may view that during naturalization?
Yes. I understand that it can affect good moral character and can cause a denial or delays.
Correct. Follow-up question. Have you ever signed a tax return without reviewing it?
No, even when I used help or software, I always reviewed it before signing. I know my signature means I am responsible.
Good. Another follow-up. Has anyone ever suggested that you report less income to reduce taxes?
No, and if someone did, I would not follow that advice.
Just to confirm, accuracy is more important to you than paying less. Yes or no?
Yes, accuracy is more important.
All right, one more question. Do you understand that mistakes should be corrected even if they are found years later?
Yes, I understand that filing an amended return is the right step if a mistake is found.
Thank you. That confirms your understanding. Let's continue with questions about repayment agreements and compliance history. Now I want to confirm something specific. Have you always followed repayment agreements exactly as required?
Yes, Anne. I followed the payment plan exactly as it was set up.
Just to confirm, you never missed a payment. Is that correct?
That's correct. I never missed any payments.
And you never asked for an extension or change to the agreement?
No, the original plan worked, and I completed it on time.
All right. During that repayment period, did you continue to file future tax returns on time?
Yes, I didn't delay filing. I knew filing on time was still required.
Good. Did the IRS ever warn you that the agreement was at risk of being canceled?
No, I never received any warnings like that.
If a payment had failed, what would you have done?
I would have contacted the IRS immediately and corrected it. I wouldn't wait.
Just to confirm, you understand that breaking a payment agreement can create serious problems. Yes or no?
Yes, I understand that.
All right. Have you entered into any repayment agreements other than the one already discussed?
No, that was the only one.
And today, there are no active agreements in place, correct?
Correct. There are no active agreements.
Thank you. That answers this section. We'll now move into the final confirmation questions. This is the final tax question, Mark. Is there anything tax-related at all that could affect your naturalization application?
No, Anne. There is nothing tax-related that could affect my application.
Just to confirm, you have filed all required returns, paid all required taxes, and resolved any past issues. Yes or no?
Yes, that's correct.
Have you ever had a tax lien placed against you?
No, never.
Have you ever been involved in a tax-related court case?
No.
Are you currently waiting for any decision or response from the IRS?
No, everything is complete.
All right. Final confirmation. Do you understand that tax compliance is an ongoing responsibility even after becoming a U.S. citizen?
Yes, I understand. I will continue to file and pay taxes every year as required.
Thank you, Mark. Your answers have been consistent throughout parts 1, 2, and 3. Based on what you've told me, the tax section of your N-400 interview is complete. We'll now move on to the next part of the application. Vocabulary note: unpaid taxes, money owed but not paid. A penalty, extra charge for breaking tax rules. A interest, added cost over time on unpaid taxes. Balance due, amount still owed. Tax fraud, intentionally lying on tax forms. Misreporting, giving incorrect information. Amended return, corrected tax filing. Consequences, a results or penalties. A repayment agreement, formal payment plan. Extension, an extra time allowed. An active, currently in effect. A comply, follow rules or agreements. A tax lien, a legal claim for unpaid taxes. Outstanding issue, unresolved problem. Ongoing, continuing compliance, following tax laws and rules. Thank you, Mark. I've reviewed your answers today, and they are consistent with what you explained earlier in parts 1 and 2. You've confirmed that all required tax returns were filed, any past payment plan was completed correctly, and there are no unpaid taxes, penalties, or outstanding issues at this time. Based on your responses, the tax portion of your N-400 interview is complete. We'll now move forward with the next section of your application.